Good morning, you guys. It is actually Easter Sunday, and today's vlog, I'm hoping, will be kind of a fun one, kind of a little bit of a throwback, but also something a little bit different. So, a couple things. One, it's Easter Sunday. Okay, so we're having my folks over. My sister and her kids are coming over. Uncle Pete has to work today, so he won't be with them, but you know, all the kids will be together and it's, you know, kind of a family get together. And I don't know, I just thought it could be fun to vlog today. This is probably the most laid back holiday that we have had since we moved here. It's just, there's so many things that have happened this week. The last couple weeks, you guys know obviously about the ducks and stuff, and then some personal stuff within our family, and you know, a family member having to have surgery that didn't go as expected and things like that. So everybody's okay, but it's just been one of those weeks where things just haven't gotten done the way that they needed to. So Easter Sunday is going to be very, very casual and laid back. And the second reason for that is because, and that's why I'm wearing a Rolling Stones t-shirt instead of a pretty Easter dress right now, is that the llama shear is coming this morning. So last year, you guys probably remember the catastrophe of Christopher and I attempting to shear the llamas ourselves. In almost any climate, they have to be sheared, but particularly where we live, it gets so hot. They need to be sheared. And so last year we attempted to do it ourselves. It was a catastrophe. One of the people that we had reached out to, who unfortunately had already passed through our area, she had reached back out to us again, and we got on her wait list for this year. So this just happened to be the weekend that she was coming through near our town. And so this is the only time that we could both make it work. So Pacha and Cusco are getting sheared. I'm excited and kind of nervous. I'm excited because she has a menu of options of haircuts that you can give them, I guess. And she'll also do toenail clipping and deworming and other things like that. So I panicked, y'all. I could not find a ham anywhere. I went to a bunch of stores. I could not find a ham anywhere. I bought chicken legs, drumsticks and stuff for the kids because my sister's family's kosher, so they don't eat ham. So we try to have, multiple meat options. And I found chicken legs, but I could not find a ham anywhere. And finally, yesterday, I just said, I have to. And I called and ordered a honey baked ham. I've never done that. I've always made my own ham. And we'll see. So I have to go pick up the honey baked ham. And like I said, this Easter is going to be very, very throw together. The good news is it was supposed to rain today. The sun is out. The sky is blue. I'm hoping it stays out and the kids can all play outside and have fun. Let me go. I've got to go collect everything, get everything set up for the shearer. She should be here any minute, and she needs access to electricity and such, but I'm going to bring y'all along because I thought it just might be fun. I don't know, again, with wrangling them, how much I'm going to be able to film and all that, but let's go. Oh, I might hear her coming up the driveway now.
Lollipop.
Lollipop?
It's already.
It's a ring pop.
You're two.
You guys already eating your ring pops? All right, well. Hey, Benny, can you pick that one up off the floor, my man?
No, I touched it. Okay.
Did you guys get your Easter baskets?
No, I touched it. Here you go.
Everybody's diving into those ring pops, huh?
Some days it's narrow and a little out of reach. Some choose to build it up, some choose to tear it down. Leave it to ruin, say this world's come to unwound. But there's a high road that stands above what we have lost, 'cause all bridges are meant for us to cross. There's a bridge, and it is long. Every passing conversation is a choice of right or wrong. It's who we are, not what we've done. It stands tall above the rivers that flow to who we love. Some go the distance, some choose to stay behind. It's the changing of your heart that will open up your mind. There's a high road that stands above what we have lost, and all bridges are meant for us to cross.
Okay, well, the plan to have an old school vlog, vlogging on Easter, obviously did not happen. The llamas took a good bit of time, and then I had to immediately jump in the house to start cooking, and there was just, no time to really pick up the camera and film anything. So unfortunately we didn't vlog that day, but I have some exciting things to share with you guys, some good news things. I'm happy to be able to be sharing good news things and not sad news, hard news things. But I've got much to do today, and I thought maybe y'all could just hang out with me. We're getting ready to go on vacation, Ciara and I. We are gonna go to Mexico. We leave on Sunday morning. And I've got a lot to do to get things ready around here before we can go. To make a very long story short, my mom was supposed to be coming and watching the kids, but my grandma's been sick and in the hospital, so my mom is with her. So luckily Donna, Grandnana, was like, I will come back. So she's coming back. Grandnana's coming back. She was just here a couple weeks ago. Now she's coming back. She's going to stay for a week. Ciara and I will be in Mexico for like 5 days. I think it's 4 nights, 5 days. So yeah, we're trying to get so many things done in terms of just like things that need to be done garden-wise and such, so that she doesn't have to like, I just don't want to put anything on her. Like, I need her to take care of these plants or my seedlings or stuff like that. So I'm trying to get them all in the ground. And then as far as her visit, then we're also trying to like meal plan and like meal prep, like pre-cook some things for her so that she just has to throw things in the oven. Because it's a lot for one person to be taking care of 8 kids, especially because y'all know Ciara's an only child. So, Donna didn't have a whole gaggle of children that she was raising. So it's a lot. It's just a lot for any person to jump in and take over. And so we're trying to make things as easy on her as possible. But I have much to do and a couple other exciting things to share with you guys. I actually had to write down and like make a little list of things that I wanted to tell you in this vlog so that I didn't forget anything.
Hello, duckies. Everybody's healing up a little bit and getting a little bit better. Right now, we've got them out here during the day, and then they're still sleeping in the garage at night until we finish the shifting around of other animals to allow them to have their night sleeping coop so that they're out in their other new area during the day, and then we put them up inside the chicken coop at night. So for right now, they're just hanging out here during the day and going up into the garage at night, which has been working fine, except for that it stinks to high heaven in the garage. And I think they're ready to get back into their own space as well. But she's the most injured, Miss Daisy right there. It's very hard to see. She does keep her injuries covered pretty well with her wings. But if you pull back her wings, you can see that it's still got quite a bit of healing to do on her back, but it's really nice to see her up and walking around. There was a good while where she really couldn't hardly get up, so I'm glad to see her able to do that. And then there's big old Marigold right there, the white duck. She's still limping pretty bad, but the vet just said that's just, sometimes ducks get injured and that's it. They're just gonna limp for the rest of their life. There's really not anything that we can do about it. So that is, it's unfortunate, but it doesn't seem to be slowing her down or bothering her too much. Her quality of life is still good. She's just got a limp. So there's a little update on the ducks for you guys. They're all doing good, and they seem to have all bonded much closer since this incident. As the survivors, they seem to, have a closer relationship. So that's nice to see. In other very exciting news, we were able to rehome the rooster, Gandalf the White. It was causing me so much stress not knowing what to do with him. As y'all know, he could not live with any of our other little groups of chickens. Our laying hens tried to kill him, and once he was injured, Gandalf the Grey decided that he would try to kill him too. So there was really nowhere for him to live. He was completely alone, and it was really, obviously not a life that you want for, a rooster. So anyways, we've been trying to find a home, but it's very hard to rehome a rooster because it's a rooster and they can be difficult. So It's just not something that people are like chomping at the bit to get a rooster. However, my sister was over on Easter, and I know that she knows a lot of people that, you know, have little small homesteads and things like that. Anyway, so she kind of posted to her crowd to say, hey, does anybody want a white silky rooster? And a guy that she knows was had some silky hens, and he needed a rooster for them. And so he was happy to take him, excited to take him, and then we ended up finding out that, like, I guess he loves Lord of the Rings too, so he was like so excited that his name was Gandalf the White, and he said he was gonna name their coop, oh shoot, what was it? He was gonna call it Fellowship of the Wing, and then give his silky hens all Lord of the Rings names. So he was very excited, and it just warmed my heart so much, because just been a lot of hard stuff like that I've not known what to do and how to solve it. And so that just felt like such a blessing to have somebody not only be willing to take him, but want to take him and be excited to take him, and have, you know, now Gandalf the White gets to go and have his own harem of silky hens. So I'm excited. I'm so happy for him to have a good life and a second chance somewhere else. So yeah, anyways, that was the other really exciting news. Now, I have planted a bunch of my flowers in the garden over here. I'll show you guys this. I've got to still plant some things in the upper garden. I did go up there the other day and plant a bunch of watermelons and my different pumpkins, like the white ones, the flat ones, the knobby ones, you know, all those goofy looking pumpkins that you pay a ton for. I'm growing them myself this year. And I still got to go up there and do my strawberry. I have like the strawberry roots. I had to go up there and plant those. I have a ton of them. And then I've got a little bit more, like, can't remember what else I had. Anyways, we've got some things to plant. I also had an order from Proven Winners come in for some of the bushes and trees that I want to use to landscape around the chicken coop. Those have arrived, so I'm trying to get all that stuff planted. I also want to plant my big, like, mammoth sunflowers so that they have a chance to grow really big. But let me just show you guys kind of what I've done in the garden area. All right, so I've got my rose bushes here. I really need to get my arbor because these are climbing roses, and as you can see, this one over here is wanting to jump up and start to climb, so I need to get it something to climb on. Strawberries doing really well. These are my strawberries from last year. I don't know how well you can see that, but this is my strawberry plant from last year, and it's already growing quite a lot of strawberries. Amelia has admitted to me that every time she finds one that's bright red, she eats it. So I don't know if I'll ever actually see one get red, because she seems to come grab them before I even see them. So I've got another strawberry there, but they're growing nicely. And you guessed it, another strawberry. Ooh, look at that red one over there. That one will ripen up in the next couple days, but got some good ones there. And then over here in this bed, I did some rows of different zinnias. And then all of my dahlia tubers went into this bed, and that far bed over there. And they have all started to come up, which is so very exciting to me, because if y'all remember last year, I don't know what I did wrong, but they didn't grow very well, and I ended up replanting some more later in the season, and they did come up, but I just never really got to enjoy them for very long. So I'm excited to see these coming up, and hopefully I'll get lots of good flowers this year. I planted some ranunculus. I can never say the word right. Ashley corrected me the other day when she was here. I call them ranunculus. I don't know. Oh, you know what I'm saying. 2 beds of those. I don't see anything coming up yet though, so they're like corms, and I soaked them for 3 hours like the instructions said, so I'm really hoping that I start to see something come up, because I think they're such beautiful flowers. And then I've just got my red onions, yellow onions over there, elephant garlic, which is doing great. As you can see, it is ginormous. Those are just some bell peppers. 2 zucchini plants right here, and then these are 3 of my heirloom tomatoes. So I've got a bunch of tomatoes started that the plants have grown pretty well. I'm pretty proud of myself for starting those from seed, and they are ready to be transplanted. So I do need to fill these beds and get them planted. I'm also going to get some of the like cow pen stuff to make like an archway in between these beds for trellising some cucumbers and some of those indeterminate tomatoes that'll just keep growing. So yeah, I need to get that stuff done. You can already see we've got some blooms on this rose bush back here, which is, I need to come and prune a little bit. It is getting a little bit out of control, but beautiful. And I've got Jolene out here. She's been helping me work on the upper garden. I've been, the golf cart is still broken, so I've been loading up all my soil and plants and seeds and all of the things I need into the back of Jolene, and she's been traveling with me up to the top of the property and, you know, being my workhorse to plant and get things done. So it's fun to have her out, and oh, there's so many things that I want to do with this truck, and you know, some things that we want to add and everything, but I'll just have to wait. I want to add like the wood side rails here, and then I want to do like our logo, like the flower logo here. And I don't think I showed you guys this, but I did plant a whole bunch of things outside of the cabin here. I've been working on the landscaping around the cabin, so I did plant some roses, which have started to bloom. Aren't they beautiful? And some yarrow and snowball bush viburnum and lavender, you know, just a few different things here. And then I just took some old wood and made a little palette there so that it wasn't so muddy. But that stack right there is the you know, stones like these. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's the stones to create a border around here, as well as build a stone, you know, little, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, like a little pad, you know what I'm saying, like a little patterned stone entry here up into the cabin. So that palette's just sitting there. That's another project that I have waiting for me. You know how it is. You know how I bite off more than I can chew. So I've got some baby Kim here and a few other plants out front that I need to get planted out there in front of the chicken coop. My goal is that it not only makes it look nice, but also provides them some more shade. So it's kind of landscaping around the front of their run there, and then more along here. That's the duck side that we're still working on. Making changes to for safety reasons for them, but yeah. I also have a couple of very exciting things to share with you guys, but I think I'm gonna go old school on you guys and leave it a secret and just share with you as these things happen, just because it's fun and it's exciting. And I feel like our videos as of late have been, I don't know, a little bit depressing and sad things. So some of the fun, exciting things, I feel like let's just hang on to those and savor them. So I will tell you that right upon us returning from Mexico, there will be someone new joining the farm. So literally the day after we get back from Mexico, there will be someone new joining the farm. Well, someone as in a animal, not a person. Trust me, if there was a human person joining the family, I would not, I won't drag it out and make you guys wait and like, you know. Anyways, there's actually more than one, but just at different times. So we'll share those things as they happen. It's all very exciting and things that we're all just looking forward to, and you know, just need some good, exciting, happy things that don't feel as hard and heavy as things have felt lately. It's all part of life. We're well aware of that, and we also know that in the grand scheme of things, it could be much worse. So we are very thankful, of course, that all of us, all of the humans who live here are all doing good, but still doesn't mean that the things that happen aren't hard, and you know, for the kids and for me. Anyways, so let's get to work. We have much to do. Chop chop.
That we wait, the harder it'll be tomorrow. There's no guarantee how much time we have to borrow. There's a bridge from you to me. If we don't work to hold it steady, it'll break beneath our feet. There's a high road that stands above what we have lost, 'cause all bridges are meant for us
4 of those are the paste tomatoes that I have grown from seed. They are determinate, so I'm going to do them in containers. That way I can kind of just put them wherever I want and then let them do their big bushy thing and grow me some miters. Out here, sorry, my hands are dirty, so I'm trying not to hold the camera with that hand. I just planted some of my mammoth sunflowers. Oh, and there's a plane flying overhead right now. I don't know how loud that is in the camera. Yep. Oh, you guys see that? So like military helicopters. All the sunflowers are planted right here. The mammoth ones, they get to be like 188 inches tall. And then over here in front of their coop, I'm starting to work on the landscaping here. So I've got some bloomerang dark purple lilacs for Cynthia. It's a yellow plant. These are both plants that I saw Garden Answer talk about as good shrubs for hot climates, full sun, all of that. This one gets pretty big. This one not as much. So anyways, I'm just trying to kind of balance things out. So I've got the bloomerang here, another bloomerang over there, and then the forsythia, which is a yellow color, a small one and a small one here. And I'll keep filling in and stuff like that. But I've done the sunflowers, the mammoth ones right here, and then some of them right there. And I've got more that I'm going to do in front of the duck side over here. So just working on it.
You speak to